Hello, everyone. This is Daryl Guberman, CEO of Guberman PMC LLC, a quality consulting firm here in Connecticut. We've been open now going on 12 years as of August 2023. And we have over 40 plus years in quality, aerospace, medical implants, medical materials, printing, and plastic distribution, where we dealt with all the different industries under the sun. Today, this video is about defund the FBI. Quality Authority. Daryl Guberman explains why. All of this data will be down below this video. We want to keep this short and sweet and right to the point. You have Christopher Wray, who is the director of the FBI. Here he is. Many times he has given depositions, especially like on November 15th to our representation in Washington. And they asked him about China, and he said, China is a detriment to all of the United States, and TikTok is also a detriment because it's a Chinese-based video platform. And all after that deposition, I guess because of his words, TikTok was supposedly taken off of all our servicemen and women's telephones because it's compromised. He said they're compromised. The only issue that Christopher Wray has is between the times of 2015 and 2021, his agency, federal agency, was watched over and controlled by Communist China. This is an actual picture here. In 2015, then the vice president of ANAB, the American National Crediting Board, and also the International Accreditation Forum chairman, and he is also, at the time, the principal on the IF Tax Report 990, handed over leadership to Zhao Zhenwu. Zhao Zhenwu is a communist national who's been involved with our quality since 1994. He, at the time, is also the chief executive of the China National Accreditation Services, and that organization certified the laboratory in Wuhan, China. Yes, here he is standing there in 2017, issuing a laboratory certificate, in Wuhan, China. Also, ANAB are underwriters for the International Accreditation Forum, which means when that virus escaped from that lab, they are liable for anything that went on. They are liable. They will tell you, no, we only certify the system. I will say this, when you have the factor that you're an underwriter, all of that about certifying the system, you are now certifying not only the system, but the products the system is in. We also bring to the forefront a very important person concerning laboratory certification and accreditation, Miss Pamela Sale. Miss Pamela Sale, at the time, she gave the deposition 2017-18. She was the vice president of forensics for ASCLD Lab, which is also owned by ANAP, which also sits on ANSI's board, and they're all like collating together. And this is what she said. For those people who are scratching their heads saying, what is this guy saying? The liability falls on ANSI ANAP. The lawyers will not take this case up because, ladies and gentlemen, business owners, let me just tell you this. ANSI is quite in bed with the DOJ, which sits on ANSI's board. They're also involved with the American Bar Association, cavorting and standard writing and all the rest of that mess. And they feel like they're Teflon. They're not Teflon. They are far from it. So Ms. Pamela Sale said under deposition that one of the issues is that there is no commonly agreed upon set of standards that forensic labs around the country, around the world have to follow. Forensics, phlebotomy, and or bio-level 4 labs like they have in China and the United States. Instead, there are informal guidelines that labs can choose to follow or not, which means why the hell are they offering a certification for laboratory when they have no controls? When you have no controls, this is basically what the IF stands for. It always fails. So you have Christopher Wray stating that. You have Christopher Wray. The FBI itself is was watched over and controlled by Communist China because their membership with ANSI. And ANSI, ANAB, the American National Crediting Board, ANSI took over complete control over in 2018. They were sitting on the IAF between 2015 and 2021, ANSI, ANAB. So any of their members, whether corporate or whether government agencies, this data was given to China. Given to them, not taken. Like I said, Google sits on ANSI's board. At the time, Google, 2015 to 2021, the China guy, okay, the communist, Zhao Xinwu, is mandated by his country of origin, the CCP, to take your data through the China National Intelligence Law, Article number 7. What kind of schmucks sit on an association like ANSI is? And ANSI is rolling, I think ANSI, and we have the data. ANSI is a conduit for espionage, for cybersecurity issues, and all of that. They are the ones to blame. And take me to task if you want, because what we have is the truth. What you have, ANSI, Joe Bathia, Russ Cheney, and Jameson Carroll, their incompetent attorney, what you have is this. It always fails. Yes. My telephone number is 203-556-1493 or Daryl, TQRS@yahoo.com. Now, this once again is about the FBI should be defunded. We gave you a little snippet. We went off on another tangent and all the rest of that, but you will find concrete data in the description concerning this title and this video. I thank you.